Hi everyone, good morning. How are you doing? How are you doing? Well, yes. So today, oh, excuse me. Excuse me. Hi everyone, how are you doing? So this is your girl. So this is your man. No. Yeah. So this is Kistler. So today, I'm planning to do a makeup video of a pageant makeup video. Pageant makeup look. Yes, a pageant makeup look. So the other day I was like, it just struck to my mind like the people that who influence me to be passionate on this craft, which is doing makeup. And it was back then in 1993 or 1992. Those were 2 years. I was grade 3, I think, in elementary back then, where, well, first it was my Ate Chocolate. Yes, it was my Ate Chocolate. One of our, we grew up together. Well, Ate Chocolate is one of the eldest. So yeah, but it happens to be our neighbor at the same time, our family friend. It's Ate Chocolate, and it was her when she joined one of the pageant back in the barangay. We lived back then in Claveria. It is specifically in Barangay Tambuguan in Claveria, Misamis Oriental, where she joined that pageant, that local pageant there. And I saw her during her talent competition where she was with her glam team, and it was Arma May during the time. I can remember Arma May did her hair and makeup both with Aubrey, no, not Aubrey, but the sister of Aubrey, Diane Asilom. So there. Well, I think that's where everything started of me being gay, of me being like the interest to makeup. Like, this stuff is so good. This thing is really good, where I can see everyone turns out so beautiful. Everyone turns out so. They're just so good to look at on stage. So that, and the next thing, the next year, I think, where it was my cousin, I think, but we're too far. It was the Mercado back in, it's Ate Lilit Mercado from Hasaan. I think she's really from Hasaan. And at the same time, Ate Sugar, like, they're cousins to be, technically, and both of them joined. That's where everything started. My brows. That's where everything started. Back in 1993, 1992, and 1993. As far as I can remember. Yes. It's a pageant makeup look, so stay tuned. Hope that you're gonna learn something. Hopefully. And yes, hopefully. Alright guys, so I'm done covering half of my brows. So I already glued it and top it with powder. And I'm done prepping my skin earlier by putting some moisturizer, at the same time some, what is that? What was this? Oh my god, nakakalimutan yung pangalan, wait lang. Prepping my skin, aside from moisturizer, you put primer. There you have it. So I'm done putting some primer on my face, at the same time top it with some translucent powder. So I used the Mary Kay translucent powder. There. So thank you so much, Kim, for giving me this. Yes, she just gave it to me. where they just have some they had their falsam over the weekend, so I did her makeup, and as a token she gave thanks. Thank you, Kim, thank you so much. So I'm done with on prepping my skin, so I'm just gonna dive in when it comes to putting some foundation. Yes, I'm just gonna cover this, so you're gonna see, you're not gonna see me from there. I'm just gonna start. Let's dive in. Alright guys, so I'm done putting my base, my foundation. So I started with the darker shade, like the base, like face base, because girl, brown skin girl. I'm a brown skin girl. no, yeah. Well, everyone, so I started with the darker foundation. So I used the Mary Kay bronze that I have. That's the first foundation I placed. So the next one was like the lighter ones. I placed it here inside the perimeter of my face. Here, in this part. So at this point, I'm going to conceal my brows a little bit under my eye and on top of my nose. So there. Well, going back to the story. So like I have mentioned earlier, there's a lot of people like influence me when it comes to doing makeup. And those were the ones coming from Hasaan. Definitely. It was like the people, as far as I can remember their names, it was Armame, it was Brent, it was Kenneth. They're like the best people. They're just so the best when it comes to doing makeup, hair and makeup. Boom. It's snatch. They're the best artists ever. Before I knew the people on Hollywood, they were the first people that I knew. Like for me, they were the best ones who's doing makeup, especially hair and makeup. So those were like, I can still remember the first, I can remember back then when my sister joined the first pageant ever. Same barangay, which I have mentioned earlier, in Barangay Kamubuan, in Claveria, where it was Brent, where I was really like, I don't know how to curl hair. I don't know like how it is being done, like which way to go, which things to use, you know. So it was them who taught me. I just can't remember this one joke of Brent. I know hopefully it was a joke back then, where Brent said, guys, watch out for Kistler because Kistler might copy it. And I was like, yes, I'm doing that. Every time they're doing eyeshadow to their candidate, I'm watching it. I'm observing because I want to learn. I think that's the best thing as well. That if you want to do a certain thing, observe it, practice it, and definitely you're gonna learn. You will master it in time, which I believe that helps me a lot when it comes to my craft, when it comes to improving my craft, when it comes to this in doing makeup, because I observed, I practiced it, and I learned. And every people that I do makeup on, especially if it's gonna be a mistake, I learned from that. So I think that's the best thing. So yes, I'm just gonna finish my face. I think I'm gonna set this out. Yeah, I'm gonna set this with some translucent powder, so I'll do that. I think I'm just gonna do as well, like some powder on some contour as well, so it will be finished from here. And so we're gonna start from the face, the nose, contouring the nose, the eyeshadow, the brows, and everything, and the hair as well. Yes. Done putting some powder on my face, like, yeah, contouring as well. It looks horrible. Just gonna blend it later on. I'm gonna put some highlights as well. It just looks so terrible. I look like an alien. Well, anyways, I'm just gonna go ahead and continue with the brows and make sure it's gonna be the perfect for pageant, like the one that's gonna be like on stage, because as we all know that when it comes to pageant makeup, it should be like it should be like, what's the word, your face, like the dimensions on your face, because you're on stage, like everyone's gonna look at you on stage, it's far, so at least the dimensions of your face, the shading when it comes to your brows, the eyeshadow should be like perfect, so everyone can look at you from there, from on stage, and you like, oh girl, this like the pretty face, the small face that you have, because of all the contouring, because of all the highlights that you have on your face, because of the eyeshadow. I think it would really help so much when it comes to pageant makeup. Should be, in short, a lot. Should be a lot. So anyways, I'm just gonna continue with my brows. Alright guys, I'm done with my brows. So at this point, I'm going to do my eyes. My eyeshadow I use right now is basically purple, and I'm going to combine it with this purple and black. So let's see what will be the result of these two colors. Purple eyeshadow combined with black. Let's see. Alright, so I'm done with my eyes. So happy. It's crazy, like, yeah. There. So I have my purple-ish eyeshadow. So at this point, I'm doing my blush.
Wow!
So in a pageant makeup, since you're on stage, at least the color should pop up on your face. So it shouldn't be like flat AF. So at least you should have color that the judges could see if you're on stage. So that's why I'm adding a lot of, like, at least I use purple as the eyeshadow when it comes to my eyeshadow and blush, at least a little bit of blush, like Not too much, but just like just a little bit more, but not too much. You know what I mean? Does it make sense? Okay, so right now I'm gonna add some highlighter. Oh god, it's really popping out. Wow! Powder, another side. This part. I'm gonna have that this way. Okay, so I'm just gonna finish this. I'm just gonna add my lips. I think I'm just gonna do like purple-ish lipstick as well, and next to that will be my hair. As like I had mentioned earlier, when I saw Adi Sugar back then, when it comes to the first pageant that I watched when I was so young, she has this. Oh my god, my hair on my armpits. She has this Maria Paula hairstyle, or what they call it, transvulva, Maria Paula, whatever. That's like a ponytail, but it's the back of your hair. I think everyone knows it. I'm just gonna finish this look. I'll be right back. So there. Alright, so ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. That is my final look for my pageant makeup look. As far as you can remember, yeah, like I have mentioned to you guys earlier, earlier in the video, like the first makeup look that I don't know if this is how it looks like, but the hairstyle of Ati Sugar was like this. It's like this. It's snatch. It's pony. So there. It's like Latina. Alright, I think this is it. Wala wasabi. Well, thank you so much for watching, guys. So if you I want to know, like, how did you start as well, like when it comes to the interest into makeup? Please do comment below. I'd really love to know about it and talk about it, because I think for sure there are some things that you that triggered why you started makeup. It's not just like when you were born and I just want brush right away. It's not like that, right? For sure. So there are things that triggered it for sure. I love the word for sure. Anyways, that triggered it, why you've been to makeup, like why you love doing makeup, why you are passionate about doing makeup. Well, anyways, guys, thank you again for watching, and for those who subscribe, thank you. I have 81 subscribers already. Road to 100. Anyways, thank you so much for watching, and there you have it. That is my makeup today. Thank you. Bye.